How are you guys doing? It's a girl, Owamie, officially divorced, baby girl. Hi, Shbubu, hi. Anyway, my ninjas, oh my gosh, I'm so loud. It's like past 1 a.m. right now. But anyway, ninjas, before we get into this video, I just want to shout out my baby sister. Guys, she's actually doing this. She makes them. She's so talented. Like, I'm super proud of her. I don't know if you guys can be able to see this properly. Let me block my face. Maybe it can focus there. I hope it doesn't lose focus on me, honey, because we can't see that far. But anyway, she makes this, you guys. A set of 3 goes for like 200 rands. If you want extras, then you know she can add and obviously just charge you a little bit more. So please make sure that you WhatsApp me. I'll put my business numbers here. If you guys have got a function, she's able to like mass do them. You know, you just give her time and she's able to do them so that, you know, it's the same hand, same design, same everything. Now, ninjas, oh my gosh, yes, I finally got divorced. Divorce decree granted. Now, I already filmed this video, but the file got corrupt. I was so bummed about it, but it's okay. We're going to film. And I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you guys the story time of exactly what happened on the day, right? So basically, you guys, on the 24th of February 2022 is the day that my divorce got finalized and the judge gave me that decree. Okay, obviously I feel like for some of you that do not know, because this is a new channel, I'll give you guys just a little bit of a background. I was married and my husband cheated, and I decided to file for a divorce. He dragged the divorce, didn't want to sign, it was up and down, and obviously I was sharing because, girl, I was a mess, you know, I was a mess. I couldn't even work. Like, I was like, at this moment, I can't even focus on celebrities whilst I'm sitting out here fighting for my life, child. And so I decided to share my story, and ninjas basically they supported me, and other than just supporting me, people also shared their own stories. And so from there, that's when we decided to move channels and come this side. And so basically that's what happened. So when the divorce finally was getting when we received the date, because we received the date like about a month before. So my lawyer called and said that, you know what, we got the date is on the 24th of February, and also my ex was given, like my ex was also called by my lawyer. I don't know on which day my lawyer called him, but you know, I was so nervous about like maybe going to court and the judge being like, was he alerted, was he let known, or this and this, because I don't know how it goes, honey. This is the only divorce I've ever had, hopefully the last one, honey. Okay. And so I called my lawyer and I was like, hey, is Mr. B gonna be there? Well, I don't have to call him Mr. B, let me call him my ex-husband, honey. It's befitting. I asked him, is my ex-husband gonna be there? And my lawyer said, he said no, he's not going to be there. So I mean, I don't know if he thought him not being there was not going to get the divorce granted. I don't know if maybe it was just a matter of he was just not interested, or you know, which, okay, it's not even a matter of it's weird or anything. I was really happy about it. I felt like it was going to make things a lot easier, because at this point I knew that everything had been submitted, obviously the sheriff's letter and everything, and also the settlement agreement was now signed. And so I was like, I think that I felt even if it was not there, it would not be a problem as long as it's alerted and obviously it's there. So the best way to communicate is via email that has got timestamps, that has got date stamps and everything. And so I was like, okay, that's nice, you know, like that's fine. So basically the day came. When the day came, I had been talking to my lawyer, you guys, and so, you know, she was like, I feel like we didn't communicate well. She told me that the courts open at like 8:30. And so, guys, when I tell you I was prepared, I know you guys have already watched the vlog. I got a dress made, which I also do need to make sure that I thank these 2 following companies. So the first company that I'm going to thank, you guys, is FS Emporium. They are the ones, you guys, that hooked me up with the dress. So thank you so much, FS Emporium. Your work is amazing. The professionality, you guys, was just crazy. When I tell you that she measured me, they made the dress. I only had one fitting and the dress was Okay, the only thing that they had to adjust was the arms, you know, because they were just a bit too puff. But oh, I was just in love. The fit was amazing. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere here so that you guys can actually see the type of work that they actually do. Like that's crazy, you guys. Like, I was very much impressed, honestly. I absolutely love my dress, and I love the material and everything, and I just love the professionality that she has. For the fitting, she even came to my house. And obviously to pick up, I went to her place. So thank you so much. You guys are professional. I'll leave their link in the description box down below. Go and follow them on Instagram. When you have got events, guys, you need someone that you know and you can trust, and you have someone that can recommend, okay? They will deliver on time. Do you guys remember once I had stress, honey, of someone that tried to sabotage me whilst I was going for an event? But thank the heavens, because my vendor eye already showed me and I went and bought me a dress. So you don't want to be in that situation. At least she comes through. That's something I can tell you, honey, okay? And then I also have to thank Remedy Beauty. Remedy Beauty is the company that hooked me with this beautiful nails and also this hair, honey, okay? So thank you guys so much. They actually come to your house and they do your hair, they do your nails, and they're very good, you guys. I won't even lie. Like, just the professionality was also really great, and so I'm absolutely in love, Shbobo, okay? I will also leave that link in the description box. Please do make sure that you go and you follow them, and you know, especially they only do house calls. When you need that house call, girl, like it feels like you is rich. It was my first time ever to actually have, you know, a company come to my house and do my hair and do my nails. It was so relaxing, it was so comfortable. I feel like I might get addicted to it, you know. But anyway, thank you guys so much. As I said, I will leave the link to both these companies down below. Make sure that you utilize them. I definitely give it green light. So I looked gorgeous thanks to both of them, right? And so obviously Bestie and I, Lebo actually arrived here in the morning. When she got here, you guys, this dress is those type of dresses that, you know, you're not supposed to be single or alone when you wear them, because who's going to, you know, zip you up, honey? So the person that zipped me up was Bestie. Levu zipped me up, and then after that, you know, we left. She was the one that was driving, and so when we got to Pretoria, honey, we almost got freaking robbed. And this is something that I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys to say you need to be very careful. So basically what happened was Levo was the one that was driving. I was obviously on the passenger seat. Now when I got out, you know, that was the time that I actually spoke to my lawyer. When I spoke to my lawyer, I told my lawyer, I was like, hey, I'm outside court. And my lawyer's like, what are you doing in court? I'm like, I'm here for the divorce. She's like, girl, the divorce is happening online. I'm like, so you mean to tell me I woke up so early, got dressed up, got made up, for what? Like, I ain't even going in that courtroom and, you know, with my shiny shoes. And I was like, y'all did me so wrong. Like, y'all couldn't tell me. She was under the impression that I knew, because even the application apparently went online and everything, but I didn't know, you guys. But I wasn't bummed about it. I was like, I look gorgeous, I'm going to get pictures. And so, you know, obviously from there I was like, we're gonna just get a spot. Basically I thought that we're gonna just go outside the courtroom, and or not the courtroom but the court, and take beautiful pictures there, like liberation, honey, you know, that's nonhle temba enhle mbali you know, kind of chende, like right women, you know, that kind of chende. So obviously, you know, something happened that made that moment not happen. So basically what happened was that as we were getting out, I told Lebo, I was like, girl, I want to just go in front of a court and I need to get those pictures. She was like, girl, I'm your girl, I got you. And mind you guys, we're using my DSLR, and my DSLR is hooked to my very big lens. Okay, that lens is very I want to say it is expensive, but it's very heavy, very heavy. Y'all don't even wanna, like, and you don't understand how big that thing basically is. So it's very heavy, you guys. Level is very small in structure. I am not small, but girl, strong as I am, that issue is too heavy for me. You know, but obviously I knew that it was me that was gonna have to carry it, because between she and I, obviously I have a little bit more strength. But then what had happened was Level had the car keys inside my bag, my small bag. And so, you know, obviously when she closed the door, she decided she was going to lock. So my car is keyless. So as she's pressing the button, there was a guy that helped us actually park the car, right? So he showed us where to park, and then he was like just standing there, you know, next to the car park. I'm like, you know, it's fine because we're parked very close to the road, maybe cars are coming or something. I honestly was not even paying attention. Mind you guys, I'm on the excitement of, and not just excitement, nervousness. At that point I was still very nervous because I'm not sure, like, is the judge gonna you know, grant, you know, just a lot of thoughts were going in my mind. And so as Lebu presses the button on the door, Haibo, Nizi's boot goes and starts opening. I'm looking at this guy. This guy's like, oh, so if you just touch this boot, it opens. Let me tell you something. I've been driving that car for a year now. That car does not open on its own. So let me tell you what this guy did, okay? Guy tried to hook it. He tried to hook that boot, so that when we lock the door, we'll think that the car is locked. The boot is opened. When we leave, he's able to enter via the boot, take anything that is in the car, close the boot, and leaves. And that's horrible. And let me tell you why it's horrible. Any valuables that you may have in the car and they get stolen, even if they're insured, but there was no window breakage, there was no force of entry, nothing. Most insurances, some insurances won't even pay you for that. And in there, you guys, like, was Lebu's bag with her wallet and her money and her cards. My vlogging camera was in there because obviously we're not going to vlog, we're just going to take the pictures. Girl, my Michael Kors was in there. Like, think about it. Like, think about, like, girl, I looked at this guy, I was like, he's like, oh, I'm like, no, it doesn't. He's like, oh, I was like, no, it does. So basically what I did was that I went and I closed. So guys, let me tell you something. What he thought was that my boot is just, it's not automatic. I don't know if he even knows that the boots that are automatic. So with my car, you are able to set it, whether you want it to be automatic or not, right? So automatic, it means that it's gonna open itself with a touch, it's gonna open, and with a touch it's gonna close itself. If you set it not to be automatic, to be manual, then you can open it. Like when you hook, it will still stay down, it's not going to make any sound, it's not going to open, and you physically open and close. Now that car boot is as heavy as I do not know. Okay, I don't try to even like do the manual change. The boot system is very beautiful. I love it. It also has that whole kick method. You guys are still going to get a car tour anyway, you will see all that. So he did not expect that that car was going to do that, because the shock on his face when the boot was just like, he was like, you know, and there were guys that were sitting over there and they were just looking. And I know for a fact that those guys and him, they know each other, and I'm definitely sure they know what this guy does. So now he's out there just looking at us and I'm looking at him. Guys, did you not turn around and start just walking away? The guy that helped us get a packing, you know how it is. They're not leaving before you give them that 10 rands or that 20 rands. But Mugai was so embarrassed. He left. He never came back until we left. I guess he went back after we had left. And so basically, you guys, you will see, we decided to take the pictures right there by the side of the road. It was very, very close to the car. We were standing literally right there because we just both were not feeling safe. And then one of those guys that were sitting over there, they start coming like, hey, you know, can I please take picture of both of you? Like, when I tell you that before I could even answer, Lebu was like, no. I was like, sir, you expect us to entrust you with a camera that is like, girl, honey, like, no, it was not happening. So we said no, and then after that, the way they were just looking at us, it was like they were planning something. So Lebu and I just honestly did not feel safe. We entered into the car and we left. And then that was when we actually met up with my baby sister, and then we took more pictures on the other side. And it was just great, you guys. I'm sure I'll put some pictures at the end so that you guys can just get that whole, you know, experience of the day. After that, we drove back, dropped my baby sister here, and then it was me and Lebu that actually went out. We went to 4 ways, and that was in Matos, you guys, like seafood platter. If you know me, you know I'm a seafood girl, and so it was really nice. After that, I came home, changed, and I went out on a date. It was really nice. Not even going to lie, it was a really nice day. I celebrated hard. I drank that night like nobody's business. But I was even having tequila. Like, when do I ever have that? And so that whole weekend, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, girl, I was just out partying. I was just out having fun. It was really, really fun. I honestly, at this point, like, I regret nothing. I'm really, really just, I feel like my old self is coming back. I feel like the Owamie that I know is coming back. You know, I'm still sleeping a lot, but I'm sure that that's something that, you know, I'll be able to sort out soon, because I feel it, you know, my energy is coming back. It's like past 1, almost to 2, and girls still out here recording just like the good old times. And so it feels nice to just be back in my skin, and just starting to feel like myself. I just, guys, honestly, I don't want to lie. More videos of this are going to come. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for being there for me, for you know, obviously going through with this journey with me. You guys have been like, I don't want to get emotional, but when I think of how much you guys have loved me, whew, I love you and thank you. And you guys will never know how much you mean to me, on a serious note. But yeah, I got divorced. I never got to see Mr. B. His numbers have been deleted, honey, okay? I'm sure there's someone maybe even here on YouTube that can be happy to continue with him. They can. I don't have a problem. Like, his numbers are deleted from me, my phone. And I'm just so glad that I never have to talk to him again, honestly. And I know that there are people that were like, oh, you guys can still be friends. It cannot happen. I don't think that you can be friends with someone that hates you. Because if someone tries to destroy you, Shbubu, they hate you. Never forget that. But yeah, I'm really excited to this new chapter. They say never. Maybe years after now, we can meet and just be civil and cordial. But as of now, if I met him in the streets, I'm passing. But anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and share, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Please make sure that you like, guys, because I forced to make sure that I record for you guys. Think about it and share so that other people can know that we actually have a new channel. But yeah, I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye.